What's going on, you guys, and welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn, in which we're tackling the military outpost scenario. Here's what we've done so far in this Let's Play series. A little bit of a defense. I'm hoping that it works similar to the way 7 Days works, which I've been playing a lot of that lately. Absolutely love what they've done with the new update. The new storms is very, I'm not sure if immersive would be a word. Actually, a little bit immersive. Because in the real world, we find ourselves, dealing with storms from time to time. And if you're not properly prepared for them, well, you're gonna die. And I like that they introduced that to 7 Days. You have to go and do a series of tests within the biomes, but that's a different game. If you guys are interested in that one, let me know. I might do a little something on here. I'm not entirely sure. There's plenty of other channels that do it. Several that'll do it better than I can. You have my word on that one. Alright, let's see what we've got going on. We got some tailoring, Ken's recovering, Ember's doing some mining. We are a lot of wood short on the walls here. Got a cup of coffee brewing. Oh, that's right. I was going after the nanotubes, the carbon nanotubes. We're almost at 2K. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start upgrading. Let's start with the base, the actual thing that houses all of our material. Alright, so stone floor, reconstruct to carbon. And we're gonna do that to the entirety of this compound. Now ignore my Keurig. And my neighbor. Everybody's coming out today. They must have known that I was gonna stream. It's like, we gotta show our car. Hear it. They do a pretty good job on their cars, not gonna lie. Very knowledgeable. And the kid's only, I think, like 19, which impresses me because when I was 19, I was focused on getting out of my parents' house. When I was 18, I was focused on graduating high school. When I was 17, I was focused on getting the heck out of high school. When I was 16, I was focused on what every other little boy was focused on at the time. Women. Yep. So, I wasn't too focused on cars. At least not so much now. Now, I'm not a car guru. I'm not going to, tell you that I know anything about cars, honestly. I drive an automatic. I can't even drive a manual if my life depended on it. I'm no car guru. Though I can change my oil. Not every man can, honestly. Hopefully. Actually, I don't even think most men can do that. I think there's some men out there who can't even change a tire. Which, at least know how to do that. AAA is not always going to be there to save you guys. Especially if, the end of the world happens. The more you know about how to do things in the daily life that's not video games, that's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Not leisurely. Like if the world goes to crap, you're going to want some survival skills. I'm no survivalist, though I can survive if it really depended on it. It's not my forte. But, I did enough in the military to know how to get by. I can hunt, I can fish, I can clean. And by clean, I mean I can clean the fish, clean the animal that I've hunted. So I can clean. I probably might want to learn how to tan hides. Just in the off chance that, it does become necessary, it'll be useful. My wife, she's got everything else covered. She knows how to cook, she knows how to crochet, she knows how to knit. Yes, knitting and crocheting are two different things. I did not know this. My wife has let me know that knitting and sewing and crocheting, not the same thing. So she knows how to do all that. She can make clothes out of plastic if she wanted to. You know, plastic yarn. But yeah, my wife's very talented. One of the many reasons I married her. If the world goes to crap, she's going to keep me well clothed and well fed. Nothing like scalding hot coffee. I took too big of a sip. Honestly, I think I might have inhaled a little bit of that. Ooh. All right, let me see here. What do I want to kill? Let's go and take them out, and we'll leave the rest of that alone. Yeah, I want to see if the beetles are gonna come up here and path correctly. And we don't have it really done yet, so let's see here. Lara, no, you're not transporting. Lara, you are constructing. Lara, I said you are constructing. There we go. Much better. I'm gonna get this little part finished off and see if they'll at least. You don't want to come into here. Come on, hit this one right here. Okay. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. Waiting for them to go to from aggressive to an animal attack outright. Uh-oh. No, Laura. You're not done, Laura. No, you're done, I guess. Let's see who else is around. Ken's asleep. Okay. So it seems like they're just down here killing everything, so go ahead and cancel that. And cancel that. Alright, now time for the beetles. Nope, they're still doing whatever they want. Well, no, actually they are kind of pathing this way. But as there's still too much available for them to go through, they're not going to really pay too much attention to it. That's fine. We're going to select all. We're going to get them up on top of the roof. And in the meantime, send in the Air Force. That doesn't seem like all of them. Holy crap. Get everybody into the middle of the flooring, please. Just wait for the numbers to dwindle down. There's way too many of them. Alright, 24 seems like a good number to come down here so far. There. Alright. Let's go ahead and cancel orders. Is that it? Oh no, they are gonna have to kill some of the bugs right here. Okay. Man, they tore up a lot in here. Alright, we need to focus more on our defenses. This isn't gonna cut it no more. Yeah, this gotta get built. see, Ken's not really hurt, so let's go ahead and draft Ken. He doesn't have the skill level. Swell. Okay, who does? Jack's doing some butchering. Jack's got the skill. We're gonna repair all our beds first. Repair the flooring. No, Jack, it's not time to go to bed. It's only 11 o'clock in the afternoon, buddy. We gotta get the house finished. No, what are you doing? Repair stone bed, not upgrade to carbon nanotube. What are you doing, crazy man? Let's repair the floor. So much to do. So much to fix. I wish Ken had the ability to come over here and construct some stuff. Let's see if I can go over here and do anything besides butchering these. Nope, we're just gonna keep butchering. There's nowhere we can do. Or, there's nothing we can do. Nowhere we can do. I've gone from creating new words to just speaking incoherent gibberish. What is going on with me? Alright, let's go ahead and let Jack sleep. He's done enough. We got the floor prepared. And a little bit of the walls. Alright, let's see here. We're almost caught up on the wood, which is nice to see. We're behind on some stone. That, not so nice to see. I'll cut the trees. Cut all these trees. And then find some stone. I don't think she can harvest this one, so I'm just going to ignore that piece. We're going to go over here. Yeah, there's plethora right there. I wonder how much is really there. Decent bit. Alright, cool. I'm going to let Ember take care of that. I'm going to let Jack take care of chopping down some trees. And we're just going to let this play out now for a little bit. Ken really doesn't have the construction level to take care of anything else. So honestly, I might just have him handle the traps. Maybe get some experience out of it. Stop butchering stuff, Ken. What's he doing? Okay. Handling some more traps. Just gonna give me some construction level for him. Yes, no, maybe so. Well, it would probably have already got me a level if it would have. No, Ken, you don't get to eat today, buddy. You're just handling traps. Okay, that's enough trap handling for Ken. He did good. And we got some more wood out here. I think everything's pretty much prepped. No, we still got a gate. A singular gate, and I need some wood. And then some wood elsewhere. I'm not seeing though. I'm not seeing where. Oh, that's right. That and those. That's where the remaining wood is going to be going to. For now, anyway. I do want to beef this up. You know, assuming this all works correctly. I need to make sure that it does. And to make sure, I need to do, let's see here. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And just like over here, we're gonna stretch that out. Giggity. Just like so. This one's gonna come down this way a little bit. Nope, I'm going to leave those 3 open. So they can go up if I decide to make a path from down here, it can lead up. Just trying to make sure that there's enough going on to where they just won't go for one singular path. Like, so they won't just like come this way and just walk right through. And fill this up with some traps, fill that up with some traps. Gonna make it a little bit harder for them in their pathing. You know, when there's pathing involved in games, the path of least resistance is usually the shortest path with the least amount of stuff in it. So, we want to have a long path, because if it's the shortest path, they'll still take a long path. If every path is 500 logs long, for instance, and one of the paths is 450 logs long, they're going to go for the 450 over the 500 every single time, unless they have to go like 100 steps out of the way, in which case they'll go for the 500, because it's the least amount of steps to get to me. Too bad it isn't 7 days though, because I can make a variety of blocks. You know, like there's the center pole, to where only one zombie can path across it at once, as opposed to a full block where like multiple can go across it and they can stack up on each other. If you have that little pole, it limits to one zombie at a time. But again, that's a different game. It is gaming though, so I'm getting a little bit better with that. You know what? I'm just gonna cancel this out. I never know if I'm gonna want to expand out this direction. If I want to, well, I won't have a little bit of wood taken up. We don't have to have it completely squared, so long as it's functional. I guess that's the only thing I need to worry about. Now, one thing I could do if I'm really worried about it, which I kind of am a little bit, is I can break this down. Okay. I can then grab some traps, and this can be the only one that is a 4 wide. And then we go over the fortifications, we grab our wood walls, and we square it off, like so. And then it's got that nice border, although it's I probably won't notice it all that much, so who cares? So we got most of this stacked up, ready to go, ready to be built. So let's find our man. He's cutting, never mind. Let's see if Ken can work on this. Experiencing meltdown. Well, it doesn't say that he lacks the experience, so hold on. What if he gets up and I have him construct these after he gets done with his food bench? Can construct the chairs. Nice. For a little bit of XP. Come on, Ken, hit a level. Ew. It's because the food binge that they were on. He's like, why are they throwing up? We've got a decent supply of food. I mean, I know it's not refrigerated, but we got food. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and let's find the storage and let's get the freezers. Now, what's gonna be the best way to handle this? Maybe this direction? Yeah, that gives me enough room. Okay, now let's begin figuring out what we're gonna do with these. Alright, so this one's just gonna be raw meats. This one's just gonna be vegetables. Hold on. Sorry. This one is going to be juice leaf. Yes, I'm gonna give them their own freezer spaces. And this one's going to be cactus fruits. Glitter caps. And we're gonna ignore the pickled vegetables for now. We're gonna put both the oils and fats and others over here. This one is going to be grain. This one is going to be beverages. And I guess, no, it's just gonna be beverages. This one. Now we can have the pickled vegetables on, as it's gonna go with our cooked foods. And then ultimately we will have one for just other, which, let's see here, deselect, hide, deselect that, and we'll just have it for those three. Because I'll already have storage for, hold on, so that's crafting, that's medicines and other. Let's just make that one for other. And make this one for medicine. Well, hold on. Crafting material. So I got my ore over here. A cactus slime. Which is going to be refrigerated. Smoke leaf. Liquid fuel. So I'm literally just missing other, which we can turn off all of those because they're going to be put inside a refrigerator. Now, why is this one all different? Oh, because this middle one It says it's silicon. Okay. So if that is silicon, then I'll just make another one. Not a problem. Ew. A little bit of a problem. Okay. What do I need? You know what? If it's medicine, I'll just put them right here. Right? It's gonna be for medicine. Okay, why are these acting up? It's supposed to be grabbing the whole thing like that, not separate parts. You know what? Let's just deselect everything then. That's how it wants to be. There we go. Silicon. Doesn't give me problems, huh? Not on my channel. Okay. So that's for other, and then this will be for our medicine. Bam. However, not all medicines, as we will have healing bombs and the antibiotics in the freezers. This one, I believe. Yeah, in here. Alright. So then we have cooked foods, raw foods, beverages. Okay. Alright. And that's more or less all you're going to need for freezer space. Let's go ahead and grab Jack. He needs a weapon. No. I said he needs a weapon, not to be drafted. Pulse rifle. Jack, where are you going? I said get a pulse rifle, dude. Good lord. He's doing whatever he wants. Alright, you're not cutting, Jack. I've got other plans for you right now, buddy. If we can select you, that is. I want Jack. Let him walk a little bit. Why can I not select this man? Okay, Jesus. Alright, let's construct some storage shelves with him. It was a hassle trying to select him there. Alright, that's all I'm going to have him build for right now. These need to get built. Which means I'm missing metal? That's it? I'm just missing metal. Huh. I'll be. Alright, well, let's get to it, people. Get that metal smelting. Nice. Didn't realize I was going to need some metal. This is going to go so much faster. I'm going to have some food, and my people aren't going to throw it up. Let's take a look at some tasty recipes. Never mind. I want to make tasty recipes in this one. So let's get that activated. We salvaged some more electronics, however I'm not going to need those. I need 2 more CPUs for... here it is. For our second delivery drone. We've got some aggressive animals that are about to come in, so let's grab Ken. You're done working out, buddy. No. He can't construct that. That's right, Jack. Come here, bud. Get those poles constructed. 8 o'clock in the morning. Jack's got a long day. Why are they right here? Okay. Hunt, hunt, and hunt. And get Laura out of there. I didn't realize they were this close to the base. Construct that immediately. Come on, Laura. There you go. Alright, looks like Ember and Jack are having at it with the box. Lara's hurt. Jack's getting hurt. Put them all in there. Hold on. Nope. Rita, what are you doing? I'll draft Rita and pull her in. Seems like she's got a sniper rifle. Okay, I think that's everybody. Yeah, Rita's got a huge bubble. What's she got? Oh yeah, she's got her other sniper. Yeah, I guess this thing wants to die by Rita's hand. We're gonna help her accomplish her goal. She just goes up on the roof and starts sniping. What a savage. Alright, so it looks like they will take the path of least resistance. Because they can just break this and they're going, we're gonna go to the place that's already opened. I like that. Where's Jack? I might be hurt. Alright, and then after every time we get done killing all these enemies, let's go ahead and deselect them, because I don't need their parts. Don't need to butcher them, don't need to waste my survivors' time with them. Just deselect. And push play. Push play only after you've deselected all of the bugs. Unless, of course, you want to harvest them, then, by all means, knock yourself out. I'm not going to tell you not to. But I personally don't feel like it. Not right now. I mean, I've got plenty of bug parts somewhere. Yeah, I guess I'm over there. But I need to get this squared away first before we can even just think about having anything like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect raw red meat. And we'll put the other stuff in there. Honestly. Ooh, security signal, nice. Alright, Rita. Let's get you on board for a mission. I need to do better when it comes to this kind of thing. And she's bleeding. Alright, Ken. This one's on you, buddy. No, it's not. I'll assign Rita as she's recovering. Ew. I just noticed that, the air conditioner's broken. Alright, let's go ahead and repair all this stuff with Laura. I always hate fixing stuff. There's so much that's broken. Repair those. Repair these walls. Repair stone wall over here. Go get in there and fix that wall. Huh? Oh, I see. Alright, so having the beds the way that I have them, very bad idea. Right, so I can cancel moving that one. Let's move to this one instead, like so. Alright, Jack's on his way back with some wood. Hopefully we've got another person. Never mind. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Laura. And let's finish what we were doing with her. Repair the wooden carpets. I'm gonna move the beds with her next. And then I should be able to fix this. Yep, there we go. After that, we're gonna repair the door. And then repair the ceilings. You're not going to bed yet. Not going to bed yet, Laura. You still have the ceiling to fix. Two of those, repair the wooden stairs, and now she can go to sleep. Good job. That's reconstruction. Yeah, it's all taken care of. Okay. All repaired. More or less. Oh no, it wasn't that it was broken, it just didn't have any power going to it. So I have 3 people without weapons. That's not good. Let's go to the soldering bench. Craft weapons. Oh, I'm missing. Gotcha. Okay. Craft. Never mind. Research.
before I can craft any of my weapons, I need the power cell assembly to be learned. And then let's go ahead and get the carbon wind turbines and the graphene solar cells. Even the improved pulse rifle while we're at it. I will need a survivor with crafting level 8 before we can do the improved railgun. So let's do some healing balm. And there we go. That gives her a nice, what was that, 5 items? Ugh, I can't speak. 5 items. Yeah, 5 items to work on. Okay, she's got the common cold. That's not good. Well, it's not bad. It's not good either. She's gonna spread it around. I already know it. Darn super spreaders. Now what's going on down here? Why are we awaiting materials? Take a look at power. Just a little under double production, but that's because we also have a lot of these that are malfunctioning. Let's go fix them. Who's fixing them? I don't even know who's fixing them. Nobody. Okay. Oh, sorry, Ember. These power poles constructed really quick. Craft these ones, and then I'll have her repair some stuff, and we'll be good. Take a look at our time. 42 minutes. Alright. So I still have a little bit of time to play around with. 1 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, let's let Ember go to sleep. Now let's see what we're working with for power. Okay. Still a little under that double ratio, but I mean, we're almost at double production to consumption during the night. We're not even using these broken solar batteries or solar cells. That's great. Alright, but no, seriously. Somebody needs to start working. I don't need wood. I'll just... I'll deselect these. No, I said deselect, not select. Cancel. Cancel. There we go. Alright, so it's just sort of a little bit of nothing, really. Some metal needs to be crafted, which means we need to find some things to salvage with Ken. And that's going to be what he's doing now. Perfect timing. Something just came down over here somewhere. Oh well. Let's go ahead and kill off some more bugs. And harvest up that nest formation. Make it a little bit easier for my for my characters to come over here and salvage. After them, come over here and kill these. Harvest those. Okay. Oh, nope, there's still one more. Hunt, hunt, hunt. Insect nest, mine. Perfect. Get some ore while we're at it. Is Ken helping out? Nope. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Destroyed robots, huh? No way. Wow, that sucks. What are you doing? Run from these guys. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I know what happened. I selected too many things to be targeted. So we lost everything. Yep. That will happen. That will happen. And now they're doing the same thing. So I'm just gonna reload this. This is ridiculous. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Alright, is our Air Force still here? Air Force is still here. Alright, let's try that again. Pretty much right where we were right before I decided to go kamikaze with our robots. Alright. Let's do this again, yeah? One at a time. Hunt those bugs. We'll just do one grouping at a time. No need to spread my troops around. Not like I have, 50 of these drones that I can utilize right now. Unlike our last run. And it was good times. And I've already lost one? Oh yeah, they are kind of weak. All three of them, actually. Ooh. I might just reload it and not bother with these. Have to lose another one. No, I'll keep going. Who am I kidding? This thing is kicking my butt, though. Kill it so you can go after this one. Hurry up. Yeah, get in the Laura. Go get Laura some treatment. Get Ken in there. Don't need a butcher, don't need a butcher, don't need a butcher. Don't need a butcher. Just kill the bugs. Or go equip some armor, that works too, Ken. No, don't need that butchered. Ember, what are you doing? Oh, she's going after the freshly butchered, or the freshly killed animals over here. There. I should take care of all of these. Butcher, cancel. Yep. Alright, cool. only had to sacrifice 3 robots for that. Yeah. But we got some new nest material that we can use. Go ahead and get that selected for mining. Let's go ahead and deselect the trees, because we have quite a surplus at the moment. And by surplus, I mean we actually have some. All of our wood, anything needed. I need to learn how to speak English again. Go back to school, man. But anything that needs wood has been squared away. Where's my wood? We have a little bit in the stockpile. Not a whole lot, but it's something. Which means that it's time for them, and by them I mean Ember and Jack, to stop slacking off, as their primary job is to mine and to cut wood. Now that that's taken care of, it's time for their secondary job, construction. Which means over the next few minutes, as soon as that sun comes up, those two are going to be securing all of the construction stuff inside the base. At least that's the hope. That's what they're supposed to be doing. That's what they need to be doing. Because I also need them to go and start working on crafting. We need weapons. And the weapons aren't going to make themselves. At least I don't think they do. I know some things can make themselves, so long as we have a person tending to it. There they go, they put the stuff in, the automated process runs, they come back, they pick it up, they put it where it goes. Boom, easy peasy. Now I think I took care of the audio issue. If not, please let me know down in the comments section if the in-game audio, if you can hear it. And also let me know if my voice is too overpowering for the audio, or if the audio is too overpowering for my voice. As you know, that is something that needs to be squared away. And I'm deaf, so I can't just listen to my own content. I mean, I wish I could, but unfortunately I've got tinnitus, I've got hearing loss, I've got a couple different things going on that kind of prohibits me from, checking the actual quality of things. For the most part, I watch most of my videos in CC, closed caption. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm partially deaf. So, again, please let me know in the comment section. Really be helping me out, as well as anybody who wants to come through and watch the videos. But that's going to be it for this one, you guys. A nice little short video. And by short, I mean 53 minutes and not a whole hour. Completely short. Right when we're about to get attacked, too. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do about that. But thank you guys for coming through. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care, you stay safe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Later, guys.